Yo, what's good, y'all? Your man Kelly V in the place to be. Weekend Wave, another edition of Dope Conversations with Dope People. And today I have the privilege, the pleasure to have Pastor Tye Tribbett in the building. Pastor over at Live Orlando Church. What's going on, brother? Welcome.
Bill Kelly, what up? What up? Thank you for having me, y'all. What up, 104.5 The Beat?
That's
Man.
it, baby. Bringing the energy already, man. Listen, y'all can catch some. It's at the Holy Land Experience every Sunday at 11:30, right?
Yes, sir. 11:30. We start on time. At the Holy Land Experience, I'm telling y'all, it's not. I always say we don't invite you to church. We invite you to live.
I love it. And listen, I was saying a little bit off the camera that I haven't been in person. I need to do that ASAP, but I have watched on YouTube. Y'all can go peep that as well. But listen, just the energy that you, your wife, everybody brings to the whole sermon as a whole. The sets are beautiful. The band is incredible, man. The production value is incredible. So like I said, just thank you for bringing all this to the O, man.
Feel me? Thank you so much, man. We just want to just present like authentic ministry. You know what I mean? We ain't got no agenda. We just want to really just serve the people in Orlando, man. It's a whole lot of hurting people here, and people really want answers, and they ain't got time for religion or church antics. We just want the real deal, the real God, and some real answers. And so we just come with that. You know what I mean? The lights and all that is all part of the enjoyment of it. But at the heart of it, man, we really care about the people here because God put that on our heart, and we want to see everybody's life come up. This ain't I always say I like the super friends. I don't like Superman in Smallville. Like the pastor got all this stuff, but all the members, I like super friends, not Superman. So I like when everybody's life is coming up to whatever degree, and we're seeing that at Live, man. I'm excited. So come through.
That's right. Come through, y'all. Like I said, every Sunday, Holy Land, 11:30. And I definitely see the organic nature in what you bring to the table, my brother, because at the end of the day, you know, if people don't know, you also do music, man. Gospel music, incredible music. We're going to play a little bit later on in the show, so y'all keep it locked. But listen, I commend you on staying true to the art and not getting caught up in. I remember seeing a video where you said like the music industry is a godless industry. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to put. No, go.
This is the thing. I got in the industry. I'm a church boy. My dad was a pastor. My mom was like the choir director. So I was always in church. I wasn't even allowed to listen to secular music. I was very strict upbringing, right? Mm-hmm. So when I got in the industry, I was like green, very green. And I didn't realize, industry is industry, bro. Business is business. Ain't like we care about what's the numbers looking like, what's the money. I didn't know that. And so it kind of like, I compromised a lot, you know what I mean, of my conviction of the true me to kind of fit into what the industry, everybody, I feel like every artist has this place. You know, I see Prince wave on the side of his face just to fit a certain mold to be seen by people, you know what I mean? So certain platforms have a certain way, and if you don't come that way, you don't get the platform. So I compromised a whole lot to get on certain platforms until I realized, I ain't doing all this, man. I'm gonna keep it real. And whoever feel me, gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that whole organic, authentic is so aggressive right now, because I felt so enchained by other people's expectations.
Absolutely. And I was saying, just for you to go the other way, man. You saw the fork in the road. You could have easily went one way, probably made a lot of money, but what is it worth your soul? You understand? What is it worth, you going out there and not being your true self? And what you did was you doubled down, you stayed in the O, you're at Live Orlando, and you guys have been doing incredible things for the people in Orlando. So once again, I just want to thank you for that and give you your flowers for that, man.
We just getting started, baby.
I love it. And don't think that the music's done, by the way, y'all. Like the music is still here, like I said.
Word up.
That's right. So I kind of want to get into just some real talk real quick, just to pick your brain, because it seems like America has gone back to its pre-COVID self, right? And when I say that, I mean, I feel like there's a mass shooting every week. You had the police brutality. We had the Derek Chauvin verdict last week. We had Ma'Khia Bryant situation that just happened over in Ohio. So my question to you is, how difficult, if it is difficult at all for you, to lead a church when things like this are happening in the world and you have to come out here and lead these people?
Well, I try to make the main thing. The reason why we choose God and come to Christ is because it's a place where we can rest. The world is going to be crazy. Everything is going to happen. This ain't going to be the last thing we hear about. There will be other hashtags. There will be other crises. And so when it's not even just worldwide. So before the pandemic, people had issues in their homes, bro.
Yes,
People had
sir.
real life altering issues that they didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So where do we go when we don't know what to do? Yo, God is our answer. God is our source. So I just try to keep honing in on God. Hey, y'all, let's stay anchored. Let's not, because everybody's instruction, bro, Kelly, everybody's instruction from God could be different. He could be telling Kelly, yo, go protest for the rights and speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. And he may be telling somebody else, yo, you need to chill and get your house in order. I know that just happened in Ohio, but you got a situation with your teenage daughter. So everybody ain't supposed to do everything. So to lead so many people when things like this happen, my aggressive stance is towards God. The Bible says to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. And different people need different help at different times. But there's one answer, and he is Jesus Christ. And if we can really, 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 really embrace him and his ways, I think it'll settle at least the storm in you. It may not settle America's storm. It may not settle the world's storm, but you will have peace that passes all understanding. And that's the priority right now. I know that happened in Ohio. I know that happened with George Floyd, but let not your heart be troubled. You understand what I'm saying? So I just try to just make the main thing the main thing. And as God instructs you, then you respond from what he's telling you and not just out of emotions, because that sometimes stirs the pot of what else is going on anyway. Everybody chiming in with their 2 cents. It's like, I feel the same way. I am a black man, bro, in America. I get scared every time a cop is behind me. So I'm not ignorant of that, and I'm not desensitized. However, I don't make that the focus. That's not my, or I don't respond to that. Let me say that. I don't respond out of that. I try to respond out of peace, love, unity, harmony, because that to me is the main thing. My personal feelings, I share with my wife, because you understand what I'm saying? That could just go so many different ways. I can't believe he did that to that. Yo, did y'all see that? Yo, so if it was a white guy, everybody has that commentary. Everybody has that. And that's just stirring, and it's fanning the flame of confusion. It's fanning the flame of prejudice and racism. And I don't want to fan that flame. I want to put that out and bring some refreshing. Bring a refreshing. And God's word and his spirit is refreshing. So every week they come to live, I'm refreshing them, and prayerfully they stay refreshed and have strength to face all the craziness we're going to continue to face, bro. If it ain't that, you might get sick next year. I'm not speaking that over your life. Something might hit your life personally, and you're not going to have Instagram to run to. So what do you got to run to? So make the main thing, bro.
Absolutely. And not to put like a blanket, like just understanding of where you come from, right? But just listening to you, here, and even when you're over at the Holy Land Experience, I feel like you focus on more of the micro as opposed to the macro, as opposed to what we do to like change the system. When we understand certain things are systematic and certain things are most likely not going to change because they're so ingrained in us, you go to the micro as terms in person to person in yourself. I remember you said something to the effect of be the fire that you ignite in your world. And I love that, because at the end of the day, only you can affect, number one, how you feel. And number two, the way you wake up in the morning you're going to take that energy throughout the day, and that's going to affect other people.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my attitude was in my control. I didn't realize that, because I'm used to, he made me angry. He pissed me off. They can't make you anything. Once I realized that, I said, oh, I became the bouncer of my spirit and my energy. Like, nah, you ain't getting in, because this club is club joy. So
I love it.
This is club love right here. If you ain't rocking with us, nah. Once I realized that, I literally took control of my spirit, my heart, and my mind. Certain people get offended when you do that, but hey,
you have to.
It's not the only thing too, Kelly. That's not the only thing. I say that's the first thing. I think that's the first thing. Let me get my house in order. Let me get my mind together. And now let's respond to the craziness of whatever we're facing out of that pure and settled place.
Listen, Lauryn Hill said it, man. How you gonna live when you ain't right within? You know what I mean? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? It's true.
Let's do that. Well, I wish she'd come out with another album, but anyway, go ahead.
She probably gonna be late dropping that one too, man. No, we love you, we're messing with you. But listen, that's about you. Just an incredible person, bringing that energy over here to Orlando. Now, what you guys are doing in Live Orlando, I love it. Now we are going into the Live in the Streets outreach week starting tomorrow, the 24th, correct?
Yes, man. I am hyped about that. So what we do is every April, we usually use Easter to celebrate our anniversary because we started Easter 4 years ago. So this year I say, hey, y'all.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So this year was 4 years. We did nothing as a church to like celebrate. So I said, this year, we're not going to do nothing in-house. We're going out-house, yo. It's too much going on in the world, for the focus to just be inside. So we call it Live in the Streets, Live in the Streets. So all this week coming up, we're just serving the city with different things every day. I'm way hyped about that.
I love it. So starting Saturday, it's a renovation project. Explain that to me real quick.
All right, so we're partnering with the Salvation Army. Where we're going to rent. My wife is into renovations and decorations and things like that. So I think we're going to like some shelters or some homes and things like that to really. Bye, baby. My daughter's leaving. Bye, love.
Bye. Be safe.
To renovate and and decorate and kind of make people's environment a little more, pleasurable to live in. You know how renovations are. You come into that same space with new energy. You're more creative. You're more happy. And we want to do that for the people who are living in conditions, that can use some upgrading.
Absolutely. And on top of that, Tuesday, April 27th, we got Taco Night, April 28th, senior care packages. We got the field day on the 29th, man. Y'all just doing it all.
Yeah, we're going to not the old folks home. I hate saying it like that. But anyway,
I say the same thing. That's how we were raised. That's why they were always old folks home.
You feel me? So we're giving them taco night. We're literally serving them food. Hey, I'm gonna be there as well. The senior care, we're taking care of the seniors. Meals on Wheels, bringing them food and things like that. Thursday, we're having a field day for families and people in the community to come out. We're not scared of Pine Hill. We're not scared. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about.
Out there and saying, yo, not only is Live here, but love is here. You know what I'm saying? Love is here. God is here. And there is care for you from people who you have not even met yet. People care about you that you don't even know. And we want to represent that remnant of people. And then Friday, April 30th, we're partnering with Senator Bracey on the farm share. So we've given away, we feed over 500 families every time we've done this. And I'm super excited about. I just love giving, man. And at Live, we say we live to give. So that's what it is, man. I'm hype about that whole week. We're going to saturate the city with some love and the presence of not just Live, but again, the presence of God. We're excited.
Absolutely. And big shout out to Senator Bracey. I believe I'm supposed to be having a conversation with him soon. So I'm really looking forward to just getting down and chopping it up. Yes, man.
That's my man. Good guy, man. That's my dude. Love it.
See, now you vouch it. See, it's over, man. This is gonna be a good week. You're right. I wanted to dive in real quick with the farm share because that's one thing that I definitely appreciate. I mean, of course, we appreciate everything, but the farm share is so dope. Like, how did that relationship start off? Because you partner with what is it? What is the organization called?
Oh man, it's several of them. Let me read it. Read it. It's several of them. It's the Care Plus Health Planning, the Dedicated Senior Medical Center. It's too many. I'm trying to read it all on here. It's so many.
But that's why I wanted you to do it, just to let people know like how much is going into this and how much other hands are in this pot, just to provide stuff for the city of Orlando.
The need for roots. We're partnering with so many people, and again, Senator Bracey was very instrumental in connecting us because I went to him and I said, "Listen, he was in the church. He was in Live getting his praise on." I said, "That's the senator. We need to talk about what noise we can make in the city, not to get members, but to bring some healing to it." So he connected us with all of these partners, man, and we're like, yes, this ain't just Tye just doing something. This is a legit, thing that we're organizing to bring food to those who can't. People still can't get food, man. People have been furloughed. People have been sick. People have tragedy hit their lives. People have lost loved ones due to COVID, and they're not able to provide for themselves, even in Orlando, man. So we're saying there is help, there is hope, and there is love, and we represent that. So come on, get your grub on. So I love that. That's going to happen next Friday, and I love that. This is like our 4th or 5th time doing it. We've served over 3,500 families, I think, with this thing. So we're gonna keep them numbers climbing and keep these people served.
That's a blessing, and just the fact that all sparked in-house at the church is incredible.
You feel me? I'm like, how did that even happen? I'm like, God, how did you even do that, yo? Because it was in my heart to do it, but I ain't know nobody in the area. I'm from Philly, Jersey area, and we just moved here 5 years ago. And it's like, I don't really know too many people because I just really honed in on the church. Because people know me singing, you're a celebrity. You don't, nah, I really care. So I really made it a point to really be like, we are here to serve. And for this to come out of that is just a huge blessing. I pray that we have many more opportunities to do it even bigger and better every time.
Absolutely. And I'm a big component and a big believer that God drops breadcrumbs, man. It's your job to find them, to follow them to that end goal. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened with you guys. And I'm so happy you did. It spawned this incredible organization, this incredible week y'all been doing for the past 4+ years that affect everybody around Orlando, man.
Yeah, I'm hype about it. And I just feel like we just getting started, yo. We just getting started because a lot of ministries here or churches or businesses, they start, but they don't finish. They don't finish. They lose steam. They break down. Something breaks out. So that's what I've heard about this area. So people don't really have hope in, you know what I mean, churches or whatever, or it's too religious. And so I'm like, Lord, let me just strip myself of anything anybody thinks of me. And let me just be Tye and just love and talk to them and tell them what you say. And that's been working. And we're going to keep doing it bigger and better, bro. Trust me.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, speaking of the 30th, that day, man, it's going to be a long day for y'all, man, because not only do you have the farm shed, but it's also going down. It used to be the Frontyard Festival, you know what I mean? But it's Hope Lives, right? That's what we're doing?
Hope lives. Hope lives. It was the Frontyard Fest until tragedy after tragedy kept hitting, and really the Brian thing, that was like, okay, that 15, 16-year-old girl, I was like, okay, it's kind of challenging to just get out here and just party. You know what I mean? Because my concerts are praise and worship celebrations, and we still gonna do that. But I want to tie a theme to it to let y'all know we're not disconnected from everything that's going on. Matter of fact, this is a piece that's going to help to the healing of all that. So it's called Hope Lives. While everything seems like it's dying and disintegrating and becoming less valuable, and we just see darkness all over. I was scrolling today and saw this white guy was trying to stab a cop, and they tased him. Like, well, if he was black, it was just my point. Every day you can scroll and see disaster. That wears on your hope, bro. That wears on excitement. That wears on the joy of living, bro. So I'm like, Lord, hope. As long as we got, that's one thing that's impenetrable. You cannot penetrate hope. If I still got hope, I heard this when we was 9/11. They said weeks, bro, or days or weeks after 9/11, under the rubble, you still heard little moans of people who had not died in like 7 days. What in the world will make them moan? Hope. I'm sorry to yell.
Hope. No, that's exactly what we need, baby.
It ain't no way you're going to be under rubble for days or even a week and still have hope that somebody will hear you. So this Friday coming up will be our Scream Under the Rubble. It's not over yet, but we're still saying things can change. We hope God can turn it around. He's done it before, and he can do it again. So it's Hope Lives. Things might be dead. We might have 1 million hashtags by next week, but that hope is alive. And as long as hope lives, change can come.
Absolutely. That's why I said earlier, like just the fact that you guys have had this on the schedule for quite some time, right? But all these things have happened in such a small amount of time in our culture. It's true that we really need something like that just to bring the energy and just like you said, let people understand that as long as you have hope and we stick together, that we can make it through, man. We can really put some changes out here.
I'm sorry to cut you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so hyped about it. They can't take that from us. We can only give it. We can only become hopeless if we surrender our hope. But if we be foolish enough to keep hoping after another hashtag, to keep hoping after another incident, if we be that foolish to trust God to that degree, oh, he's going to respond. And I'm just way excited about that. And like you said, the timing is perfect. We were going to do a Martin Luther King Frontyard. The thing was supposed to be at Dr. Phillips Center for Martin Luther King week, Monday, whatever. So it's supposed to be in January. So it came all the way here to April 30th, and the timing is perfect. And we're going to all come together as a city. It's my first time doing something for the city, and we're in the heart of downtown. I'm so
Literally.
going to pray that hope just permeates. I hope it starts in Orlando and just go throughout our nation, man. So that's our intent.
And also blessings to y'all, because I feel like having hope is one thing, but also putting action in that hope is another. And you guys are doing that.
Thank you. And we want to just instill it. We want people leaving that thing like, yo, okay, it can have, with possibility, with optimism. You understand what I'm saying? Because once you get in that place where you're optimistic and you start seeing it better, if you can see it better, it's over. The problem is we can't see it getting better. And that's where our heart gets like, well, why? And then we turn to whatever substances or whatever things we do to cope. But once you can see it better, and that's what we're going to come, we're going to give you aggressive vision to better days.
Absolutely. And matter of fact, let me just give it to him like straight, because I forgot to do the whole thing, man. It's going down Dr. Phillips Center, okay? The same day, that's April 30th. They have socially distanced like booths built. Like, it's incredible when you look at it and there's nobody there yet, you understand? So I can't imagine how it's going to look in the energy the day of.
I cannot wait to have the individual odds for social distancing. You can get up to 5 people in there. It could be just you. It could be you and somebody else, or up to 5 people. They got the little QR code thing, so you could just click and get yourself something to drink and something to eat. They bring it right to you. I'm like, why haven't concerts been like this, COVID or not?
Yes, sir.
The whole
Yes,
thing,
sir.
I love the production of it. It's not just come on out and it's like Woodstock, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. We've taken the time to make sure you are safe and you can enjoy the night without worry. So April 30th, next Friday, I'm telling y'all, if you're anywhere near the area, come through. People gonna be walking around and just stopping outside. You know what I'm saying?
That's the beautiful thing about it. Everybody can get the word, the energy.
You feel me? It's gonna be lit. We're gonna take the time to pray for Orlando, pray for the city. And then we're gonna, I'm going in, bro. The music, I'm gonna do it's gonna be, yeah. I'm very excited. I've been quarantined for a year, bro.
Listen, so that's a lot of energy to keep inside. You feel me? Listen, we need more time, man. We need to chop it up one time, really just sit down, have like a podcast type thing. Because I feel like we can go for like another hour, man.
I love your energy, bro. Love your spirit, man. I appreciate the time.
Listen, man, I'm feeding on for you. Just let them know they can buy the tickets right now. So even if you don't have tickets yet, you can go in. They're on sale right now. You know what I mean? What's the link for them to cop those up?
I think it's www.frontyardfestival.com. If it ain't .com, it's .org. But I think it's .com. Frontyardfestival.com. Reserve your pod right now. Every seat is good. They like, oh, it's in the back. It's screens in there. You're going to have a good view wherever you sit. And so come on out and let's spread some hope, man, because hope lives.
It's beautiful, man. Once again, thank you, Ty, for stopping by and really giving us the word and just keeping it real with us and, supporting and providing for the city of Orlando, man. We appreciate it.
Kelly, I appreciate the platform and I appreciate the time. 104.5 to beat y'all on my family, and it's an honor to be in this beautiful city. Bless you, homie.
Absolutely, man. We're going to have a great time, man. April 30th is going down. Do not forget, the whole outreach starts tomorrow, Saturday, man, the renovation project, and they're going to be providing for the whole everything throughout the week, all right?
Love y'all, man. Thanks for the love, and we'll see y'all next Friday.
We're going to holla at y'all.